we go. We're rolling.
No, we're not.
Well, not yet.
Parking brake off.
Yes.
Andy, show your thing.
Oh yeah.
So that we can get that out of the way. So we're walking out of the K hall.
Yeah, okay, right there.
The super fancy hall.
Yeah, we're going down the stairs.
We're going down the stairs.
Like we exited
the exit stairs.
We exited the door.
The door, and then we go down the
steps,
we go down the land stairs.
And then I find this.
And for whatever reason, he felt the need to bring it in my car.
I just started dying laughing.
Yeah, it was painful.
I've never seen this before. It just looks so little. See, look at it. See, here's an iPod, right? And it's like almost it goes in.
No one loves you.
Okay.
How about you don't tailgate me?
Anyways.
In a parking lot. Who tailgates in a parking lot?
I don't know.
White people.
You're white.
Yes.
I'm not.
Nope.
You don't know that.
You know what? You can walk home and I'll do Weekly With by myself. That's actually impossible.
No.
Let's see, this is...
You get too emotional with yourself and just start crying.
Yeah, I'll start crying about TV shows.
Yeah.
And books.
And Alaska.
Anyway, so I'm reading, it's a book called Looking for Alaska. I can turn.
Yes.
And it's tearing my heart out.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's really good, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone that wants to cry their eyes out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no?
No.
No? That's not a majority of people anymore?
Oh.
As if it ever was?
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, let's get to the news. No, wait, that's Top Gear.
What?
Nothing. That was a Top... We're addicted to Top Gear now, in case you didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. He got me into Top Gear.
Love Top Gear.
It's
the UK Top Gear. Fix the timer.
My B.
Your B, yeah, it is your B. It's your iPod.
Bees. Wasps.
No.
Hornets.
No. Andy, I swear to God, I have a phobia of bees. Anyway, Top Gear.
Yes.
Let's talk about Top Gear.
I
love Top Gear.
Yes, Top Gear.
I need to go the speed limit as well.
Anyways,
Top Gear.
It's a really cool show.
I love Top Gear. So the reason I started watching it was because I saw on the internet threads a post about the indestructible truck.
Yes.
Which is the red truck they have in the back of the studio.
Yeah.
That's kind of mounted up. Mm-hmm. That's the indestructible truck.
Yes.
They have literally, wow, it's starting to develop the overpronunciation of the Brits. Hey, Jan. Also, before I get in trouble, I told Sarah Jane I would give her a shout out. And she hit me last class because I didn't give her a shout out.
Sarah Jane.
Mary
Jane.
Yeah, that's what I... or Sarah Jane Smith, like on Doctor Who.
Anyway,
so there's your shout out. So quit complaining.
Woo!
So, I started watching Top Gear because of that, and that was during season 3, mind you.
Isn't it like season 8 now?
18.
Oh.
Well, you were close. You were there. I mean, you were in the overall realm of even numbers. So that's a...
I was a digit off.
Alright, we're almost to the car wash, and we still got 6 minutes left in the segment.
Cool.
So, my favorite thing on Top Gear is when they race on the highway.
Oh my gosh.
So I was watching the USA Supercar Special.
Oh, that one.
That I believe was 14 or 13 maybe. And they took 3 cars across the pond to here to America. And
wait, was that the one we watched?
No. We watched a different one.
Oh, okay.
And so they took these 3 cars. I always forget their names.
Matthew.
Jeremy, Richard, and...
I feel like one of them was Matthew.
No, it's not Matthew, I can tell you that. Jeremy, Richard, and John? No.
Bartholomew.
Anyway, what?
Sorry, man.
Isn't that a teacher? Anyway, so one of them Jeremy, Richard, James! I got it, we're good.
Okay.
Jeremy brings an SLS. Richard brings a Porsche GT3 RS, super badass. And
you cussed.
Shut up. And anyway, so Top Gear's fun, and everybody should watch Top Gear. I forgot what I was talking about, and
that wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, I wasn't going anywhere.
You just wasted all that time.
Yeah, well, because we're almost at the car wash, which is on the other side of the road.
Wait, how long is it? Are we gonna eat or car wash?
Car wash. Do you want to eat or do you want to car wash?
We could. I'm kind of hungry.
Okay, well, I have no money.
Am I paying for you?
Will you?
Do I want?
I mean, I won't eat a lot. I'm just depending on where we go. I mean,
you'll buy next time.
I bought. Pretty sure.
No. You bought last time.
I did.
Because you told me to send those links to Jan, and
right.
I did.
Right? Yeah, you did.
That's not.
That doesn't count?
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count? Are you kidding me? I paid.
No, but that was your willingness. You wanted to do it.
Okay.
So,
but I also paid. I think didn't I pay the? I don't really.
You want to just get Starbucks?
Okay. No. You said you were hungry. I don't know where the car was. It's over there. There it is, right there.
And?
Where are we gonna go eat?
I don't know.
There's Sonic up here. We can just go to Sonic.
Okay.
That means I can just keep driving.
All right.
Look at that car right there. Even though it's a Mazda, and I'm not a fan of Mazdas.
You're not a fan.
I'm not a fan of
imports.
Asian imports. I know. I'm.
No. Okay. Anyways.
I was thinking it'd be cool someday if we had like an actual budget on this show to actually do like special effects and stuff, and have you like roll out of the car anytime I installed you. It's like you would just jump out and we'd be still going.
Green screen it.
Yeah, that's
good. We can get Zach to help.
Anyway, that's a cop car. You know, this is what the Weekly With is. Just us sitting here.
No, this is more.
This isn't what the Weekly With is. I think the first segment should just be us rambling. Like honestly, with no real direction.
This is the mini-sode.
This isn't a mini-sode.
This is the mini-sode.
We're not turning this into a mini-sode. This is a segment, dude.
Segment. Okay. That's how we kind of been doing it. We just kind of.
We kind of start rambling. I would like to have some sort of structure to the show someday. I mean, that's how.
Ish.
Oh, I thought you were gonna turn, but oh, there you go.
Wow.
How much time do we have?
Wow. Mom.
A push.
You're not even in that class. 7:30. So we got
2.5.
Yeah. 2 minutes 30. Thickness.
I guess we can shoot a Sonic. I get over it.
You gonna shoot a Sonic?
Yeah.
I can see that guy's face, like.
I know, right? Because he's all the way over here.
Right in the mirror.
He's literally centered himself with the center of everybody else.
That'd probably be me.
I really love Top Gear. I mean, I know we're done talking about that, but I love Top Gear. Can you put your hand in your cars, please, sir?
Please, like seriously.
Seriously, bruh.
Like seriously.
Bruh, sis. Bruh, what are you doing?
So.
Are you gonna talk about that?
You know your phone is too big when it can't fit in here.
Andy, I'm pretty sure that just means that's small. Not that my phone's big. I mean, how many times have you seen somebody with one of those?
Never.
Exactly. How many times have you seen somebody with one of these?
Never. I'm seeing it's like everywhere.
And you can walk home.
Oh.
You have cash?
But I have a debit card.
You have cash, is what I asked.
I have 10 doll hairs. Hey, who's that? I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I just put it on Jack FM on accident, though.
Wow. Cool. Anyways,
we're at Sonic now. You want to talk about fast food? Let's talk about fast food. I'll tell you something about fast food. Hamburgers. Right?
What about them?
It's got meat.
Yes.
It's got cheese.
Yes.
It's got lettuce.
Sometimes.
Well, like I don't eat it with lettuce.
I eat it.
I'm advocating for all you children out there who don't like to eat salad.
Salad.
So, a burger.
Yes.
It's bread.
Yes.
It's meat.
Yes.
Lettuce.
Yes.
Tomatoes.
Yes. I don't like tomatoes.
Me neither. Onions.
Yes.
Meat, cheese.
Yes.
Bacon. Sometimes.
Yes. Whatever.
Bun. Right?
Okay.
So there's bread. There's meat.
We're going to.
There's dairy. There's vegetables. That's a balanced meal. On a bun.
No. Not the way it's cooked.
It's a balanced meal.
This is, health benefits are like here.
Cholesterol.
Yeah, that's roughly about it. It's kind of.
You know what? I think.
So Subway, you're kind of like up.
I don't
here
like
more.
Subway.
Subway's alright.
I do not like Subway.
I'm so sorry.
Because I never get anything other than steak and cheese sandwich. So.
Well, because
I'm picky.
The sandwiches have lettuce.
Right. I don't get lettuce on them.
You don't like lettuce at all.
I get them plain.
Not everyone is just tall as you.
Obviously.
Okay.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's going.
We just got a car wash.
Yep.
Oh, it smells so good. Andy. Whew. They messed up my seat though.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think the car wash people are as tall, so. Anyways.
As I already shred my tires. Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Adjusting your seat while driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because you can't really tell when you are, or when you aren't.
Man, I spilled my coffee.
Are you serious?
On me.
Oh. I was gonna punch you square in the face. Square. Face.
Square face.
Oh, no wonder it's driving so weird. It's in sport mode.
You're dumb.
It wasn't my fault. Oh wait, yeah, it was.
Anyways.
I was the one who put it in gear.
Wow.
Anyway, so you wanted to talk about art.
Yep.
And I want to know what you mean by that. Because when I think about art, I think about Picasso and Van Gogh and I almost said Mozart, but that's a musical artist.
No. Music is art.
Music is art. Yeah. So, I mean, we're talking about all forms of art. We're not just talking about paintings. We're talking about art.
Everything.
Art as a whole.
Everything is art.
Okay.
See, so, what we're seeing right now, this is art.
Craftsmanship.
Yes, someone made this car. They designed it. They created it.
Okay. So you want to talk the broad category of art. Okay.
Art. What do you think it is? What is art to you?
Art to me? What do you mean by when you say that?
Like someone says, it's a great piece of art.
If somebody were to just say that, I would think that they're talking about a painting.
Yes.
Or something.
Or else like,
unless I'm at a museum that doesn't have paintings, it has cars. Oh, that's a great piece of art.
I mean,
yeah,
that's not the typical like.
That's not the typical museum, though.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
It's also not the typical phrasing.
Yeah.
So people wouldn't say if you're at a car museum and you're walking around a Ferrari 458. People don't say that's a wonderful piece of art. They say that's a great design.
Yeah, and what they're saying, but it's a good piece of art. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like.
Hey, let's just make it a 20-minute episode today.
Okay.
And then we can edit on one of the school computers.
Cool. Like art to me, it's a creation.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I say yeah.
Self-expression, the creation,
Self-expression. Yeah, I like that as a definition.
Yeah, via the form of creating something.
Right.
Anything, pretty much.
See, what I think of art as, I want to phrase this properly. Art is, to me, a lot of things. I think that I'm a very strong believer that video games are art.
Yes.
I mean, look at Journey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was playing Journey.
Yes.
It's it is gorgeous.
And a team of people, they created that. Right. So, if you create something,
that's art.
I believe it's art.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
it's an interactive form.
An interactive form of art. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what basically social media is as well, is an interactive form of advertising.
Yes.
I think that video games are art, and I really like to express that because you look at some of these games and they look phenomenal.
Yeah, there's so much
coming
work.
out of the realm of indie gaming, which has been responsible for a vast majority of our art games that we're now referring to, like Journey.
Yes.
Skyrim. That's
indie?
art. That's not indie.
No.
In my opinion, it's art. I gotta get over it. This dude's not gonna let me.
Because like, in the creation of creation of a game in general, right? You gotta write it. Like you gotta program it.
Right.
That's art. Like HTML, C++.
I almost see art. I can see how people would consider that art. I see art as something you can visualize. There's a bug in my car, and I'm not gonna smush it because
it's on my strap.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. Anyways.
Because I can definitely see how somebody would look at a website and the website's code and be like, "This is art."
Yeah.
Because things can be that perfect and like well organized, so to say.
Kind of like UI design.
UI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a form of art. Like this Rooters app that I downloaded.
Right.
The UI experience is like phenomenal. It's like smooth, it's fast, and it's just fun to use. And like, is it like Rooters? It's like a news app, right? It's like a news organization.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the things I'm not really concerned about, but I just like using it. It's just like it's just fun. Like also like Flipboard too.
Yeah, Flipboard is a very properly designed app.
Yeah, and
Speed limits.
like that's the art, and it just makes it like an enjoyable experience for you to use. Like it's also another form of like interactive art, not in the game, but it's just like how you play with it. It's just it's really fun. I know they could.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't even know. Anyways, but yeah, like there are so many different types of art, and it takes on so many mediums too. Like literature, that's probably one of the oldest forms of art. I mean, because it's like the medium is so like simple, you don't really need anything to like create it. You can it just comes in your head, you know?
Yeah.
Like with like a physical like art medium, you need like, you know, paintings or like brushes, you know, a camera, like that one.
Right. So is what we're doing a form of art?
Yes, this is a form of art. Recreating it. Well, most people wouldn't really associate it with.
Most people would not associate what we're doing here with art.
So technically, it is.
I wouldn't associate what we're doing here with art.
You wouldn't?
On a immediate mindset of, hey, is Weekly with art? No, it's a web show. But when you get into the details of what art is defined as, Weekly with falls into that category, and so does a lot of things. So does PewDiePie playing games. So does whatever it called Tobuscus does.
Tobuscus.
Whatever that is.
I don't even know.
Whatever it is he does, it's art. And I don't know. Art.
It's
I like it.
It's an interesting topic. Like, oh,
about time that happened. Well, because it's sitting on the strap, or it was.
No, whatever.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was great. I'm glad that we're only making this a 20-minute segment.
And like I was saying.
Yeah, like you were saying. Oh, there goes again.
Like visual art.
Am I allowed to park up here since it's not school hours?
Yeah, probably. Like visual art, that's a big thing too. I mean, I think visual art was one of the first forms of art.
Yeah,
like
even I'm sure. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure it had to be before language was developed.
Yeah, so like cavemen, like you know,
exactly.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
You know, like language is an art, like itself. Like just that's what they call it, language arts.
Yeah.
Art.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like, you know, like when you're like making a story, you're creating something, and it's just you can put emotion into that character. You create a character, you fabricate it, you put your heart into it, and that's self-expression. And then you let other people.
So that's what art is.
Yeah, and you let other people experience that
visual self-expression.
Yeah.
Visual or verbal.
Yeah, you can communicate with other people. It's like even like, you know, things like city planning. You know, like architects when like they plan out cities.
Architecture. Art.
No, that doesn't. No.
Oh, Weekly with German. Yeah, I like art. I like video games, especially the art in video games.
Especially concept art. Concept art gets
me. Concept art irritates me so much.
Does it? Why?
Yeah, because I always see concept art images,
and you think it's.
And I'm like, this is gonna be killer. Implement it in the game. This is animated. I'm excited.
Well, maybe because the tech isn't up to date to be able to reproduce it as, you know,
Battlefield 4.
Realistically.
I still watched the trailer.
What?
I still watched the Battlefield 4 trailer.
Oh, okay.
I've only seen the images.
Like, the Battlefield 4 gameplay trailer for 17 minutes. They showed like first person.
So bad as long as the Battlefield 3 campaign.
But like, besides that point, just like the visuals of Battlefield 4, it's amazing. Like, it's crazy. It's coming out for PS3 and...
Is it coming out for next gen?
Yes, it's coming for next gen too.
And current gen?
Yes, it's on PS3 and PS4.
Like Assassin's Creed.
I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but...
I'm afraid of Assassin's Creed. Are we talking about video games?
Well, we could. I mean...
Well, I mean, if we want to wrap up this segment... And the show early. So, wrap up.
Oh yeah, we're almost done anyways.
Well, you know what? This was a short episode because we have things to do today. Unfortunately, we're planning for college, unlike most of you probably may or may not be.
I don't even know what
I was going to word that as I'm sure none of the people watching YouTube right now are planning for college, but then I realized that's going to alienate a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, hey, don't watch
And I started this like 30 seconds early. Or
So did the timer?
30 seconds later. So it.
Oh, so it's probably already cut out. We'll talk for 20 more seconds. It was painful.
I've never seen this before. It just looks so little. See, look at it. See, here's an iPod, right? And it's like almost this. It goes in.
No one loves you.
Okay.
How about you don't tailgate me?
Anyways,
In a parking lot. Who tailgates in a parking lot?
I don't know.
White people.
you're right.
Yes.
I'm not.
Nope.
You don't know that.
You know what? You can walk home and I'll do Weekly With by myself.
Not you.
That's actually impossible.
No.
Let's see. This is.
You
right.
get too emotional with yourself and just start crying.
Yeah, I'll start crying about TV shows
Yeah.
and books.
And Alaska.
Anyway, so I'm reading, it's a book called Looking for Alaska. I can turn it.
Yes.
And it's tearing my heart out.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's really good, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone that wants to cry their eyes out.
oh no.
Oh, no?
No.
No?
No.
That's not a majority of people anymore?
Oh.
As if it ever was?
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, let's get to the news. No, wait, that's Top Gear.
What?
Nothing. That was a Top. We're addicted to Top Gear now, in case you didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he got me into Top Gear.
Love Top Gear.
It's
The UK Top Gear. Fix the timer.
my B.
Your B, yeah, it is your B. It's your
Bees.
iPod.
Wasps.
No.
Hornets.
No. Andy, I swear to God, I have a phobia of bees. Anyway, Top Gear.
Yes.
Let's talk about Top Gear.
I
I love Top Gear.
yes, Top Gear is...
I need to go the speed limit as well.
Anyways.
Top Gear.
It's a really cool
I
show.
love Top Gear. Like, so the reason I started watching it was because I saw on the internet threads a post about the indestructible truck,
Yes.
which is the red truck they have in the back of the studio.
Yeah.
That's kind of mounted up.
Mhm.
That's the indestructible truck.
Yes.
They have literally, wow, it's starting to develop the overpronunciation of the Brits. Hey, Jan. Also, before I get in trouble, beep.
Alright, there we go. We're rolling.
No, we're not.
Well, not yet.
Parking brake off.
Yes.
Andy, show your thing
Oh yeah.
so that we can get that out of the way. So we're walking out of the K hall,
Yeah, okay, right there.
the super fancy hall.
Yeah, we're going down the stairs.
We're
right?
going down the stairs.
Like we exited
The exit stairs,
We exited the door,
the door, and then we go down
walking down the steps,
we go down
right?
the land stairs.
and then I find this.
And for whatever reason, he felt the need to bring it in my car.
I just started dying laughing.
Yeah.